Our lesson today, we're going to learn how to find percents of a number, and it's all going to be word problems. So the first thing that we're going to have to do in order to get our examples of work and create our digital portfolio for this lesson is we're going to highlight and we're going to Control C. So we're going to copy this and we're going to paste it into our Google Slides presentation that we have, and that just uses Control V to paste, and then try to put it toward the top of the slide so that we have room for our picture of work. And now we're going to do the work, and so I'm going to put my question, and on your graph paper what we're going to do is we're going to first read the question and figure out, are we going to use 10 boxes or 4 boxes? 10 boxes allows us to break our percentages up into 10% sections, and then 4 boxes, well, how do we count to 100 using 4 jumps? We can count to it by using 25, 50, 75, 100. So the question's going to kind of tell us which one, whether we're going to use 10 boxes or 4 boxes. It'll tell us what we're going to use. It says Pamstown voted on a new speed limit. 10% of the 90 votes is my total, so that's 100%. 90 votes were in favor of the new speed limit. How many votes were in favor? So since I'm looking for 10%, I'm going to draw 10 boxes to split this up equally and evenly. And inside of this, I'm going to label it that this is 100% of what I have, or we can label it with the 90 votes. And now what I want everyone to do is to draw the same 10 boxes underneath. And now let's split them up into 10 equal sections. And what I like to do is I like to draw a line across the top so that I can label these not only as 10%, but I can also label them when I find 10% of my votes. Now, in finding 10%, we have learned that we take the 90 votes and we are going to move the decimal one place to the left. That will give us 10%. Since 90 votes was 100% of our number, we just decrease it by a place value to find 10%. So I'm going to fill the first one in with 9 votes, and the rest of them I'm just going to put the number 9. And now we've answered actually 2 questions. The question starts off saying Pamstown voted on a new speed limit. 10% of the 90 votes were in favor of the new speed limit. So 10% is 1 box. So that's 9 votes in favor. And that's leaving 90% not in favor. And it's important to label what we have so that whatever question they're asking you, we can answer it. 9 times 9 boxes that we have here is 81 votes were not in favor. So when I go back to my IXL assignment, first of all, I have a great piece of work. I've got 2 different questions answered, and I have no problems getting the correct answer for our IXL assignment. If I go back, I'm now able to take a picture of what I've done and paste it in here as my work. There we go. And there we go. I can paste my picture in. Now you guys will use your camera and you'll post that. This is how it should look. Go back to my IXL assignment, and I'm able to type in 9. So the second type of question that we could have thrown at us is one that uses 75% or 25%, or where we're going to use 4 boxes instead of 10. I'm going to start off by saying that these 4 boxes represents 100% of what we have, and I'm going to read the question to find out what 100% actually is. Erica's beading boutique, 75% of the 52 beads. So this is our 100%. 52 beads are on clearance are plastic. How many plastic beads are there on clearance? So we've got 52 total beads. We're going to break this up into 25% sections because it's easy to get to 75% by jump counting by 25s. So 25% up top of each of these. And now I got to figure out how many beads is that going to actually be. Well, let's do a little bit of long division, I guess. If we need to figure this out, I've got 52 beads, and I'm going to divide it into 4 sections. 4 goes into 12 3 times, and so I get 13 beads for each 25% section. Now, I want 75% of them because it says 75% are on clearance are plastic. So these are the plastic beads. 75% is 3 of these boxes. Or if I add it up, 39 beads. The ones that aren't plastic, I can also label as 25% or 13 beads. So you have an example of each. This is the work that I expect you guys to put into your Google Slides assignment, and you're going to have a great idea of how to find percents of any number and have multiple answers. You're going to be able to solve the problem successfully.